What's up, friend, and welcome back to another Edge of Eternity standard video. And today we're going to have a look at a mono green Stompy deck list that's surprisingly very well positioned against some of the best decks in standard right now. And I cannot believe I'm saying this, but yes, that includes Vivi Cauldron, because there are so many mainboard answers in this deck list that really do a great job at giving Vivi a hard time. For instance, we have 4 copies of Key Knight Curator in here. That 2-mana raccoon that for 1 mana can exile a target card from a graveyard. So really good against the Cauldron shenanigans or fear of missing out with like delirium stuff. And also, as long as there are 4 more card types among cards exiled with this creature, it gets +4/+4 and has trample. So also does a great job at just being a very like stompy creature. At some point it's going to be a 7/7 with trample, and that is really going to do a great job at winning you the game. So we also have 4 copies of Scrap Shooters, 3 mana 4/4. You give the card, you get a creature with reach, which is also really nice against all the flyers that Vivi has access to. And when this creature enters, if the gift was promised, destroy target artifact or enchantment an opponent controls. Once again, great way for you to deal with a Cauldron, deal with a fear of missing out, deal with a Prop's Memory. So you already have like 8 mainboard answers for the Vivi deck in here. And then there's also 4 copies of Frenzied Bailiff. This is very, very spicy. I think this card is truly incredibly underplayed in standard right now because it's really good. 2 mana 3/2. This spell can't be countered. It's got Trample and Haste, and creature spells you control can be countered and combat damage cannot be prevented. So if you're playing this Frenzied Bailiff against something like Blue-White Control, which is also, you know, pretty popular, yeah, your stuff cannot be countered anymore, and they're going to have an awful time. One of the cooler things that is also possible with this deck is a synergy between Key Knight Curator and 2 copies of X-Bane Ferox. I kind of want to play more copies of X-Bane because whenever I play the card, it overperforms. But for now, 2 seems to be working well. The synergy there is basically X-Bane Ferox is a 4 mana 4/4 with Death Touch, Haste, and Ward Collect Evidence 4. So if your opponent cannot collect evidence because they don't have a graveyard with Key Knight Curator, it basically gives the card hexproof, which I think is really neat. And also like a 4/4 with Death Touch and Haste is also really great, especially if you realize we're also playing Bushwhacks as a little bit of a way for us to not only hit our land drops, perhaps the fight spells, a little bit of like interaction. So with these like the X-Bone Ferox or these creatures that can grow pretty tall, we do want to protect them, so we are playing 4 copies of Overprotect. And trust me, that trample can go crazy sometimes on these creatures, especially just like, you know, combat trick, really throw your opponent off. But Overprotect also feels really awesome with Roboroid. 4 copies. Whenever this card comes in play, if it's not removed, it's just going to take over. I am such a big fan of this card. It has to be one of my favorite cards from Edge of Eternities, to be fair. But yeah, if you have an Roboroid setup and you happen to have an Overprotect, you can give the Roboroid +3/+3. And, you know, that should be GG's for your opponent. Roboroid is a 1/3. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you put X more counters on each creature control where X is the creature's power. So like I said, you can grow it with Overprotect. But in general, just having a Roboroid on the battlefield, doing its thing, is just very, very nice. And that's kind of what we're working with. Outside of that, some classic cards that you would see in a mono green deck list. 4 copies of Pop Edge Recruit, really great against like, you know, heavy interaction, heavy decks. 4 Llanowar Elves. Yeah, that's kind of what we're working with. A couple Surex as well. There's more Surex in the sideboard too, which can be a nice source of card advantage. And yeah, this mono green deck was really sweet. I think we got it up to mythic like top 300 or something, and not dropping a single game to Vivi. So interesting. But I mean, then again, there's a lot of mainboard hate for Vivi. So yeah, if you are tired of that deck and you like mono green, this is a great choice. I really think it's well positioned in the meta. And yeah, you're going to see it for yourself right now because we're going to dive right into the gameplay. And of course, don't forget to like and subscribe. I like this vibe. I don't know how I feel about the rest, I fear. Then again, we do have... fuck it. We do have enough mana to do everything in the deck. Even cast Roboroid, so period. Okay. Overprotect on a bunny? It could be something we have to do. Blue. Okay. Definitely not obvious at all that I have a double blue. What is this? Oh no, like I say this all the time, like green Stompy was the first deck I ever played on Arena ever. But it was green Stompy that played like Ghalta and shit. You know, the 12 power Ghalta. Because I couldn't really craft anything else, and like it was straightforward, it was simple. Is this mono blue? Like dead ass? What's up, Ryan? Yo, X-Bane Ferox, let's go. How did the Arena Direct go? Yesterday, we went 0-4 and I stopped playing. We went 0-4 and I stopped playing for real. Fuck that. Yeah, it was a disaster, Ryan. It was bad. God, this is like... Ugh. Bloom trick. What? Do you not think you're a little... Okay. But what deck? We, like, all the decks we had fucking high-ass win rates with the other day, so, like... It definitely wasn't an us problem, I fear. Reaching a rank peak in Marvel Rivals. Oh, let's go. Man, all this shit's getting countered, though. That's the way, I guess. I'll see if I can just thin my deck out. A little pyramid. Okay, let's grab this right here. Dude, I mean, this is the card they know we have, so I'm just gonna play it. They're gonna counter it. Maybe they'll let us, like, breathe for a second. I don't know. Okay. Well, at least we got, like, a thick 4/4 with the evidence collection stuff. Don't flash in the cat. Oh, that's fine. Okay. Weird. Oh, there's another one. How about a spicy Ouroboros chat? Let's see what that does. Love this card. Oh, hey, yo. I'm not even mad at that. I'm not even mad at that. I will try to play this, I think, though. Okay. It almost feels like they're playing the same mono blue deck that we were playing. I don't know, though. I don't know. Yo, tapping my foot. Thank you for the prime. This feels very familiar. I don't know. Do you guys sketch the vibe? I don't want to say it's my deck. I mean, of course, they could also just shove it together themselves, but, you know. It looks really familiar. I think there's a whole crap shooter value instead of it just being a creature with reach. This is, like, not counterable, which kind of slaps. Hold on, it's gonna take me a while to find Bunny. I'm on it. Where is Bunny? Vibe bat? I even have a bat vibing. Look at that. Oh. Isn't that cute? Where the hell's Bunny, though? I'll have to find it. There's all these, like, old... Oh, there's it. We found it. We got Bunny. We're good. We're saved. Vibe Bunny's here. Beautiful. Bunny has arrived. I mean, I kind of like the idea of this, and then maybe we, well, then again, the thing is, they're not countering it, right? Like, whatever they have right now is not going to be countered, so I think this is the right pop-etch recruit. Super Scar is our most streamed song? Okay. Finding it. Okay, I'm queuing it up. Bad puns and song titles. We have to exist, I fear. Daybloom trick. Oof, be careful now because if you target something, I'm gonna get 2 counters out of that. Okay. We're just gonna go like these. Is there a spell pierces for creatures? Yeah, not in standard. There are some. Should we bushwhack for a land? I'm okay with that, I think. So now all my creatures cannot be countered. Like we have literally fucked this opponent up so hard. Creature spells can be countered. Like this is evil. Landing this card against mono blue, bro. This is evil. It's truly, truly evil. They do have that though. I kind of don't feel the urge to lose my... Well... I also have this still. Chat, I'm balling. Somehow I still wanted to send Twitter earlier this week. The Bayhive and the Swifties were at it. Yeah, no, in the future though. Or like they could have flashed in the cat, I don't know. Or like a Tishana, they could have flashed that in. It remains the same. Like anything at 3 power, which they have a lot of, they could have taken out my Baylith, so... But I still didn't care. I still wanted to swing. This is a Bob though. Rip bestie. Yeah, they're still holding up that trick though. The spell stutter. God, everything just being uncounterable. Ooh, this is such a vibe. Okay, so 2 Ouroboros on the field is terrifying. 2 Ouroboros on the field just wins. Okay, somebody also missed a reach. Rip, homie. Rip. Rip, bestie. I'm swinging. Oh. A free card. I mean, listen, I don't know how often we will have a mono green versus mono blue matchup in standard, but we sure as hell are favored. We sure as hell are favored. You could say that. Okay. I'll take it. It's keepable, I think. Claimed, yeah. That's okay, though. She deserves it. Yeah, my place that I usually stream from my apartment, its internet's dead, so I fear a little frenzied Baylith action. I think this is gonna get removed immediately though. No? Another orb, yeah, I'm sure, like we're playing Phasmophobia over here. A little Phasmophobia? Do you know how long it's gonna be dead for? I have no idea. I truly don't. I truly have no clue. I'm thinking about Scrap Shooter because it's good, but also like we know they're gonna be NX gamers, so throwing that away feels like a bit of a waste. I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea, so we'll be here for a while, I have a feeling. That's okay. At least I have this as a backup plan. We stay ready. Okay, surely Ouroboros can push this over the top, right? Ooh, an overprotect. I mean, maybe they're just holding their single removal for the Ouroboros because the card was revealed. Yeah, it appears to be. Right. Was it crispy? Like, the thing is, I don't feel the urge to swing here. If I'm not holding up East to exile it, and B, like, obviously we could get hit by Bloodletter, so it's really bad. Fuck, now they're forcing it. No! I should have held up 1 mana. So I could have exiled it. Who would have fool? Boo Boo the Fool. Also places he straight ahead, kick your teeth in green 5-0 league. Yeah, that's the one we're playing right now. Even though I made a couple of changes. Not too many, just a couple. That is what we're cooking right now. So what do we have here? A sorcery, we have an instant, a creature. Okay. Maybe we could get to a little uppy stonks. Okay. God, it's just so nice that this room is air conditioned. Like, it is so pleasing. It is so pleasing. No, you know what card I want to see reprinted? Well, at this point, I think we have like infinitely better, so I guess it doesn't really matter. What is that? 3 mana, like 5/4 elf or whatever. I guess at this point we've had so much better than that. Never mind. That's just, you know, never mind. No, never mind. We have so much better nowadays. Seal Leaf Champ, yeah, that's kind of the goat. Yeah, Uppies is gonna have to clutch this somehow, I fear. I'm gonna play a Scrap Shooter, just normally. Gruul Spellbreaker, come back to me. Oh my god, that card was sick, yeah. That was so sick. Wait, doesn't Spider-Man have some Riot stuff? I thought it did. Oh god, Ritual Chamber. Oh nah. Okay, so what do I have under here? We have Instant Sorcery, so if I go here and I grab a creature, I can get rid of this, and then I have enough to get Uppies the boost it deserves. Spider-Punk has Riot. See, that's a vibe, though. That's a vibe. God, this is so dangerous, chat. This is so dangerous. Like, I can exile the NX and make Uppy strong, but... Oh god. Okay, so I could take out Bloodletter here, which I will. I could go to, what, 8? Take this out, but I feel like Bloodletter is the scarier one, you know? Then again, is Bloodletter the scarier one when Bloodletter just gets blocked by, like, these 4/4s? But then again, Bloodletter threatens us with Unstoppable Slasher. Weird. But if I make Uppies strong, then I can't play the new Uppies, which is another problem. I don't know. Maybe I just get rid of Bloodletter only. I think that's what I'm doing. And play new Uppies. Tough game this, somehow. I feel like mono black would be... We're going through the motions at this point, by the way, chat. We're playing mono green. We found mono blue. Now we're facing mono black. Next, we had to fight mono red. Then eventually white, like white token control. Then we've had it all. We've had it all. No VVs. Just all monocolor deck list. The monocolored gauntlet that we somehow found ourselves in. Oh god. That sucks. Nor... What do we have? Creature, enchantment, instant. Shit, I'm short. And once again, this thing's swinging at me when I can't exile it. I hate it here. Fuck. Ugh, fucking... It is cursed energy, though, to face demons as a mono-green deck, because it's so incredibly hard for us to deal with. Like, these 6/6 demons are just too thick. They're just too thick. Like, I could remove bad, but like... I feel like Bloodletter is still the scarier card, always. Maybe I hold on to this? And do a little bit of a surprise? Yeah, but like... Exactly, but maybe I hold on? Yeah, no, that's what I'm thinking. Like, we gotta set up a chunky raccoon. Like, I could technically fight the bet, get the overprotects. Take it with me for next turn. But then, obviously, it's kind of weird, because... I don't know. Maybe I take it. Set up the world's chunkiest raccoon. I don't know. I mean, obviously, like, everything's revealed, right? Like, if they have interaction, all that, we're crying, but... Yeah, no, there goes Uppies. Rip King. They're gonna get Uppies. I'm seeing if I ask my dad how his lights go on. Okay. Anything coming our way? Yeah. So this is dangerous, guys. This is very dangerous because if we get hit by this, we get hit for 12, and then play an Annex, we die. That's how we die. Then again... Do we just risk it? Can we win otherwise? Like, can we win without the scrap shooter? That's the question. If they have the soul stone to block with, or they make a new 6/6 because they have an Annex. They would have 10 toughness to block with. I need to push 20 damage. Bruh, no. Not happening. Not happening. I think we need this 4/4. Dude, I think we take it. It's cooked though. I think they have an Annex. I don't think they would throw this away like this. I think we're done. Oh, maybe not. Hold it. It's my dad's attic. My internet has died, so... Hold. Yeah, I'm just gonna swing with everything, and whatever comes out of it, comes out of it. I don't know, I haven't done the math. So, period. Dad coming in clutch, yeah, always. Or maybe he'll want to join the stream. He has in the past, he has in the past. Just a small Spanish guy. Yeah, it's true. We're practicing witchcraft in the attic. We're playing with magic in the attic. It's crickets. Summoning demons in the attic. Yeah. Yeah, you can have a little yap sash. I don't know. True, true. Okay. the craft if instead they played Magic Arena. That's really all I'm looking for in life, you know? That's really all I'm looking for. Yeah, he does, he does. I have to let him know, of course. I can't just like crash his plays. Feature. Okay, and we're gonna go here. We're gonna go for sorcery. So, what's the T at the moment? We're pushing 3 there. We're pushing 4 there. Overprotect would do it. Does it matter what we put it on? I don't believe so. I mean, the Scrap Shooter technically the best, I believe. You technically push a little bit more damage, but I don't know. I should stop stalling. Like, at this point, if you have it, you have it. Like, I don't know. If you have it, you have it. I'm slow rolling them. Chat. Big to win game 1 here because they have so much removal. They'll have even more now, don't get me wrong, but we did it. We did it. Okay, so I want Snakeskin Veils. A single Snakeskin Veil, a Pop Edge Formation. Pick your poisons, also really good. Gets rid of flyers and enchantments. That's all we're looking for, really. More of these. Yeah, Dad, get the camera. Yeah. I think Bushwhacks are kind of useless because all their things are much stronger than ours. You know. It is, yeah, Carl. It is. From, my family's from Cadiz. I could see Vivian too, though. I could see Vivian too, though. Yeah. Maybe I'll just go there instead of waiting for my internet to solve itself. Perhaps that's what I do. I like the Death Touch too, though. I like the Scrap Shooter. Maybe Frenzied Bailiff falls short. This is obviously good because they have so much interaction. I mean, Vivian is also just good though, right? Like, but do we need to go that hard? Because it's pick your poisons, it's paw patches, everything. I feel like it's so insane to also slam Vivians, but I don't know. It may just be right. It may just be right. But I don't want to lose too much power. I don't know. Vivian, yeah, Vivian clutches it, right? Vivian just gets rid of everything needed. And also, like, Planeswalker, all that stuff, so we'll see. I hope I didn't overboard, but it looks okay at the moment, so okay. You def grab Paw Patch there, surely. Yeah. Okay. What's the move? Killing my... Yep. This is the classic mono black action right here. Just everything removes. everything removes. Hands removed, creatures removed, everything. I could just slam it. Why the hell not? They multiply. They did. Yeah, they did. 1-for-1s are great. Well, 1-for-1s aren't that great for us because they definitely have access to more card advantage than we do. So... Vivian! Let's set up this diva. Hopefully they're out of removal now. Roboroid, the chosen... Bruh. Yeah, you know, I'd say I'm surprised, but not at all. Not at all. Not in the slightest. Not at all. Sure. That's good. May just set this up real quick before I do Vivian's. Nah, we got this. Like, they are stuck on 2, they molt to 5. Like, at the moment, because they molt so far, we don't care too much about all the 1-for-1 removal. Like, we should be okay. We should be okay. I will have to block Cecil, though. This song is a banger. Like, it's a timeless classic. Yeah, we have to block Cecil there because, you know, transforming. Vivian. I could uptick it too. Go pick your poison. Yes. Spicy Ouroboros. Ooh, this is looking good though. It's looking good. Okay, so like mono green defeated. Sorry, mono blue defeated. Mono black defeated. Next up, mono red. Let's see. Who comes out on top? It's the strongest monocolor deck out there. Weird. Okay. They are Rush of Dread as well. That's kind of spicy though. Play that. Mono white. Yeah, that may be the biggest struggle. Okay, GG's, we got him. That may be the biggest struggle, yeah. We have Paw Patch in it. Well, ideally we have like turn 1 commune with the beavers, turn 2 uppies, and then turn 3 any 3-drops. But I feel like this is kind of sus. That may be a bit better. That may be a bit better. Yeah, this one is such a banger too. Brad Summer, what an era. This may be Pixie. This may be Pixie. No mono? Damn, our Shriek is dead. Rip. Our Shriek has died. Dude, I mean, I really do not want to give up my Paw Patch recruits because that's how I'm gonna be able to survive infinite no-order runs or whatever. Okay, I'm just gonna go in like this. We gotta survive. We have an 100% win rate, though. That ain't dying. Nah, that's true. What is the song called? It's the Charlie XCX Shy Girl 365 remix. It's a classic. I'm not gonna lie. God, it's just infinite otters at this point. Okay, what the hell? Letter else? Okay. This song's also a bot. Let's see if there's something else that's a bit of a banger. Oh, I love that one. Y'all know. Am I ever racing this? I have no idea. This may just be a My old gaming chair has recharged. I guess it has. Uppies. Chat, am I cooked? Be honest. I don't know. Is it a 4/3 spider good card for the stack? Yeah, it is too. But I think you play Surek instead in here. It's just these otters are killing us, man. These otters are really getting us. Opponent just has only lands. That's the plan. Only lands, nothing more. It's bad. Oh lord. Oh, nowhere to run? Bruh, okay. Dude. Okay, so if they hit me for 6... I hit them for, what are we looking at here? 8, 9, plus 3. Chat, I was never cooked. I was never cooked. I'm just saying. We were never cooked. That's right. That's right. I know all of you were doubters. Many of you doubted. Many of you doubted. But we were in control. Yeah, I was hoping we found a way out. Like maybe we found a land, maybe we found another X-Bane Ferox. Maybe we found like a what is it? What's the other one? A Frenzied Baloth. I was hoping for something. And we did. Isn't tap working for y'all? I may have to restart. I don't think it's working because it's not working for me at least, so something's not right. May have to give it a replay here. Okay, so like all these protection spells are not going to do shit, right? Philosophies could be good too with 1/1 counters. Pop etches are like versatile. I think hard-hitting question's also good though. I already have this anyway. Overprotect pumps over nowhere to run. Yeah, that's true, but like... I don't think that's how we want to approach this matchup, kinda. Because if they have a nowhere to run in play or whatever, and like, well... I don't know, maybe we keep it. I don't know, now I'm torn, now I'm torn. Now I'm torn. Maybe a few. Maybe a few. Yeah, it does something, yeah. It's not bad. Yeah, maybe we should have gone Torpor Orb. I don't know. It depends. It depends. I think this is okay for now. I think this is okay for now. We'll see. Oh, 07. Could set up double paw patch. I think that's safer against like momentum breakers and stuff. Or being a standard throws me off. Yeah, it's weird as hell. Y'all, I made a Captain Sissy Commander. Oh, Captain Sissy combo deck. I feel so overpowered that Selesnya can play nasty like this. Yes, Selesnya can be sick. It's just that Wotzi, you know, Wotzi knows how much Selesnya would be thriving, so they had to keep a bad bitch down. You know? They had to keep a bad bitch down, and that's why they nerfed the mana. That's the way it is. Chat, I am deeply upset we have not found a land, but it's okay. At the moment, they're on 12, so that's nice. They thought they could. Yeah, no. The second Selesnya gets some good mana in standard, we're so back. Gearhulk decks, Cage decks, Grandma piles. For now, we have to, you know, exist. Oh god. This is not cute. We need Ouroboros. We need Ouroboros. Gift a card. I may just get wrecked by Cosmogrand here. I have 3 Bushwhacks and 2 Hardening questions, but I don't have it. Bruh. Yeah, this Cosmo is gonna be real fucking bad. Let me at least shut down the Storm Chaser, I guess. Not too happy about that, though. How the game's going? So far good. So far good. Can't complain. So far good. Surely it's all lands in their hand, right? Like... Surely. Why would they have anything else? Out of 5 cards. What could go wrong? Surely. Oh god. Okay. Okay. Nowhere to run? Damn. Definitely want that to 5, I guess, and grow the rest a little bit also. Okay. Jeez. I'm not thriving right now. Put that to 6. Okay, chat. The one thing that may save us, Ouroboros. The one thing that may allow us to go nuts. Let's see. If there's one card in the whole deck that could get us out of this shit situation, it is Ouroboros. So we're finding out. Oh god. Okay, another one. Gotta be Paw Patch, I fear, because this is my strong blocker and this is my engine. Bruh. No. No. I think it's over. All jokes aside, I think it's over. I think it's over. Never mind. That is too much. That is too much. And it wasn't even no runs that got our ass. This was like the, you know, the momentum breakers and stuff. Well, shit. Well, if you play Torpor Orbs, we cannot play Scrap Shooters, can we? Well, you technically can, but it would shut them down. Which I'm not a big fan of. I think I'd rather have Scrap Shooter doing something than Torpor Orb shutting down a Pixie. I think these are more valuable to us. Yeah, but the thing is, I already have Paw Patches and Scrap Shooters. Like, do I really need Pick Your Poison on top of all that too? I don't think so. I could see Thunderous Philosophy to over X-Bane Ferox, though. I think that would be a good play. Also, like, on top of that, they have so many, like, tiny enchantments and an art of, like, and all that shit that Secret Poison may not do enough. Maybe okay. Yeah, that's what I think ultimately as well. Yo, mono green tea? Green? What's up? What's up? What's up? Maybe better off waiting here. Yeah. Yo, how are the vibes today? The vibes are okay, you know? We're, making the best out of a situation where my internet died in my, apartment, so... we're existing. But it's okay. We're in a haunted attic now, you know? Not haunted, but I pray, I pray. Let's set this up first. Yeah, I told him that if he wants to be on stream, he can say hello. But I think he's shy. I think he's shy. Edit Stark with the heart, thank you. I'm actually rewatching Game of Thrones. I'm almost in season 3. Ooh. Ooh. The vibes. Torture method to rewatch Game of Thrones, low-key, but I'm stopping when Daenerys sails to Westeros. That's it. The right ending of the show. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, this is a bit of a problem, y'all. I wonder if we scrap shooter to hit the nowhere to run. I wonder, chat. But we could also do like, let's play this banger here. We could also do Surak plus Paw Patch. We could also do Paw Patch and Hard Hitting Question. Oh yeah, I definitely want to watch Honey Don't too. I feel like I may regret it if I don't remove that though. I think I gotta. I think I gotta. Yeah, I really want to watch it. I mean, come on, like Aubrey Plaza and Margaret Qualley, like you gotta be kidding me. That movie was made for me, low-key. But I know it's shit. I did read everywhere that it's not a good movie, but it's a fun movie. That's all that matters. Okay. It's out here on like September 4th though, so I gotta wait a little longer. Yeah, exactly. That's where I was looking at Letterboxd, yeah. Jet, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I legitimately think we may be winning here. I'm not gonna lie. I think we're doing it. Because it's looking pretty bad for him. I mean, the second they don't have Pixie or like Storm Chaser, Pixie, Storm Chaser, Storm Chaser, whatever else, looks pretty good. I think they know. I'm still seated, like, of course. Of course. Of course. Alright, we're gonna go Surak. I don't feel like I need to use Hard Hitting Question at the moment, though. But hell could break loose next turn, right? Like, hell could break loose. They could go Cosmogran Zenith. like momentum breaker or something and like put 2 1/1s in play. Like it could, hell could break loose. I don't know. I wonder if I should remove something now though to set up the, but nah, if the Zenith comes down, I want to remove it. So my grandma said Aubrey Plaza reminds her of me, and I've never been more flattered. Damn, that's like the highest of compliments. Nice. Yeah, this could be, it's got to involve like Cosmic Red Zenith, I think, somehow for them to get out of this. Let's find out. Walk around and find out. What's up, Mike? Kaito? I'd be okay with Kaito. That would not bother me in the slightest. Okay, no Cosmogrand yet. Nowhere to run? Tragic trajectory. Okay, hold on. We're getting some value out of this, though. So, I want to put this to 4. And, we can start growing this one, I guess, too. Rip. Okay. We gotta respect the nowhere to runs. Of course. Dude, I... 2 on here. Bruh. Like I said, all of a sudden, it's like 2 tragic trajectories slammed on our asses. Like, we're not happy. Ooh, them playing Cryogen Relic instead of Storm Chaser may be a misplay, though. I don't know. So we're definitely doing that. This gets chumped. I always push 3, but I may as well go with Soulstone instead. Because that's like, they know. They know we have Soulstone. This Bailiff could be like a little ace up our sleeve or whatever. All of a sudden something with haste and trample. I don't know. Alright, we survived 1 wave of removal. Let's see if we can survive the next wave. I don't know. I don't know. Just a double tragedy. Tragic trajectory. Okay, stock up's fine. That's 3 mana not spent on removal. That's good. Gee, we get the premature GG in the chat. Hold on. We get the GG from the opponent. We fucking did it, y'all. Wow, I would have really imagined that Pixie would have probably been one of our worst matchups. We got through that, though. Okay. No forest, 1 land? Okay, what the fuck? This is better. Let's do it. Alright. Any tips for making a deck? I have an idea. I'm not even sure if it's valid. I'm not sure where to start. I was gonna write like I'm in the process of writing a Patreon post on like my thoughts on like deck building and stuff, but it's still a long process. It takes a while. It takes a while. But yeah. One thing that always helps when building new decks, good cards win games. It's very important to remember. Very important to remember. Good cards win games. There's a reason that certain cards will never see play. Even though there are some cards that are underexplored. You know? Very often also, like, when you're building new decks, like, sometimes you inhale cope. And that's not good. Let's go a little Ouroboros action here. Yeah, but the Vivi player kind of drawing a bit mid here, so hopefully we can take over. For once, not the turn 1 Shark into the turn 2 FOMO, discard Vivi, turn 3 Cauldron, go crazy, go stupid, you know? For once. Chat, maybe we're supposed to play the arena direct and just ruin all the good vibes we got going here. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Man, I love to see Vivi suffer though. I do. Alright, so this is Torpor Orb Gaming, but then we're not really Scrap Shoot Gaming. The attic RNG is on our side. Yeah, maybe it's right. Maybe it's right. Perhaps it is. We used all our good RNG in the ladder. Fuck, yeah, that may also be true. Damn, I don't know. The conspiracies never end. We're not really sure what to take out. Frenzied Bailiff, maybe? I think this is okay. I still don't know about Torpor Orb, though, because I feel like Scrap Shooter is just so much more valuable to us than a Torpor Orb is. I don't know. It's weird. What's the funnest deck you played? The most fun deck I played recently? Probably my Sultai Exile, I think. I really like that deck. I really like that Sultai Exile deck. It's on YouTube as well, so you can check it out there. Weapon manufacturing will always hit too, though. Absolutely. Okay, we could Scrap Shoot this away. What the hell, sure. I mean, it puts a 4-power creature on the battlefield, right? Yeah, they do get the draw card. That's okay. I have like 4 or 5 weapon manufacturing decks already, like, you know. Right. Sealy got me cracking up. Silly. We uppies gaming. I guess we are. Uppies, bring us victory. Surely we're also not defeating Vivi, right? Like, if we are out here defeating Vivi, ooh, this deck could be real. Artifacts is rolled my Viper, hell yeah. RCQ winning? That's sick. Okay. Old Steam Court. Now be careful what you discard, because there is an uppies waiting to strike. Artifacts. I'm going in. They will never expect the overprotect, surely. I'm going in. Okay, that's a weird, because this gets to 7 power. They block for 5. An artifact in here, instant creature. I guess I can't save it. I can save it with overprotect, though. I guess I'll do that. New place? No, I'm in my my dad's attic. Because my internet died at my place back, my apartment, so GG. Okay, overprotect blew them out. That's good. That's really good. I don't know. I have to go through that whole process, but like, I woke up, I got ready to stream, and you know, all of a sudden I'm like, okay, we have no internet, and then I reset the router like 1 billion times, and nothing changed. So here we are. Let's see, artifact. So artifact creature instant. I guess sorcery? And then we get the uppies online. So if I swing with everything and they block Scrap Shooter, I still don't win. So do I only go in with the uppies? Probably. Yeah. Live from inside your walls. So we'll grab an enchantment. We'll grab a instant and a creature. Kind of wasn't expecting no blocks, but also like that's probably the one thing they can do for themselves, or they got going for them. Damn, we're actually destroying Vivi. I'm fucking floored, y'all. I'm floored. We're destroying Vivi. Like, what are you talking about? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. It's a keep. Still don't understand how there aren't any Gruul shells that abuse Garen plus fight effects. Okay. We'll give them a hello. They seem desperate. Oh my god, they're playing Vivi? Bruh. Okay. 87% Mythic playing Vivi. Okay. Right. This is going to be something. Either they're good players and they're recovering, or like, they don't know what the hell they're doing. Already looking questionable. It's looking slightly questionable, I fear. Bro, how about you stop BMing and just start playing the damn game, bro? Jeez. I guess we just remove the fear of missing out here. Getting offended by uppies in the main. I mean, we'll see if we can get through this. They have a good start though. And on the play, like... I don't know. Every time I'm like, we can beat this shark, and then they find a way to grow it. I mean, obviously that's what the thing does, right? That's what the thing does. It grows. I can't, because it goes to 5. Are we, like, legitimately doing overprotect on Scrap Shooter and a fight spell? Like... I mean, you could also just throw a Scrap Shooter away, but I feel like that feels worse. I get, yeah, like, I think technically speaking, like, well, you know, the problem is, if I play Keynet Curator here, right, opponent has the opportunity to, in response, buff it up. That's bad. And that kind of goes for everything, you know. Scrap Shooter, target Agatha Soul Cauldron, they pump it. So it's like... I think my best bet is to just go uppies. And then if they end up buffing up the shark, we can play new uppies. I don't know. I'm not sure though. Okay, so this is good. So this is at least means that our bushwhack works. GG, scrap shooter. I guess it's time for you to die. Oh, 07 for well. Glad you could finally watch on our stream. Only a stream schedule didn't perfectly intersect with school. Rip. I'm glad to have you here, though. That's all we got, Chad. That's all we got. It's bad either way. Puppies, no! Puppies was part of my winning strategy. Rip. Damn, okay. No mercy, huh? Oh, because they want to still fire off Winter Night Stories. God. Why is the deck just so incredibly good at just playing solitaire, though? I truly think this is the best I can do. I truly think my one shot here is just removing the fear of missing out. And hopefully we can, you know, pressure the Cauldron with uppies next turn. But for now, like, I have to get rid of the delirium. Thick delirium creature. And there's another one. And there's another bomb. Like, okay. Another one, thank you. Freakish that is a tempo shells making creatures bigger than mono green. I don't recognize this world. Not true. Satan has arrived. Jeez. Bad vibes. Worse vibes. Okay, maybe over chat. We're having too much fun, they call the police. Yeah. Damn it, man. I don't know how I get out of this. I don't know. Just over. Another Winter Night Stories. Like, damn, it's just so easy. I mean, I'm also just getting like, yeah, it's just over. No, it's just over. It's just over. There's no life gain in here either. Nope. No, I mean, that was the stories I hit, right? I still hit the stories. They just ripped another. I still hit it. Yeah. No, this is my dad's attic because my internet died in my apartment. Rip. Not to be confused with mom's basement. No, mom has the living room where she is always in. Yeah, I used to stream in this house, but in my bedroom, which now is my sister's music room, so they all have their little designated, you know, areas, and I do not belong in there anymore, I fear, but that's okay. Drum set, bass, guitar, I don't know. But yeah, the drum set kind of makes it so I cannot sit behind my desk anymore. Elle plays drums. Yeah, she does. You play an instrument? I play bass. All learning it. Only started learning a couple months ago, but... Maybe some of those? Surprising lack of interaction, but honestly, we got some uppies, so maybe it is okay. Maybe it is okay. Come on, we gotta get this good RNG, you know, back. We gotta get it back. We were doing so strong. We were going so strong. We had, you know, great games. We gotta get that energy back. You gotta believe. You gotta believe. That's a good sign. Oh, shit. Well, anyways, may as well start off like this. Yeah, we beat Vivi earlier. We beat Vivi earlier, but this opponent seems to have a good gaming chair, so it's kind of different story. But yeah, we beat Vivi earlier. It's pretty good. I need to get these ASAP. Quickly. Quickly. I was checking the song I played. Your song request, right? Stop. Yeah, we destroyed Vivi earlier, so... Ah, man, come on! I just need a land. I just need a land. Sometimes this, like, Soulstone Sanctuary is pretty fucking awkward. Let's see. Hey, you're a best of one gamer. Are the separate ranks for best of one and best of three? Nope. Every constructed, like, mode on Arena, whether it be best of one or best of three, is all in the same rank. So it's very weird. When you're playing the Arena ladder, you're simultaneously competing with Timeless players and Pioneer players and... I don't fucking know, historic players, whether best of one, best of three, it doesn't matter. Crazy. Alchemy cheesers, yeah. People that try to cheese the alchemy ladder. Never made sense to me. It doesn't make sense at all. It doesn't make sense at all. It's very strange. Should have been separate for sure. Any VVs? No? Okay, let's play some Roboroids. I think the only reason why it makes sense that the ladders are not separate is because they don't want to give out more rewards. That's really where I will put all my conspiracy theory hat, because they're already so stingy. And if there were more separate ladders, there'd be more like rewards for people getting mythic. That's truly what I believe in. Because what is it like, if you get mythic, you get like what, 5 packs or something, and like whatever. Yeah, the rewards are already shit, but you know. I think that is truly the one reason. It's not that it's like constructed so it should be everything. No, no. They're different formats. They should have a different ladder. It works for limited because, like, you know, limited... I guess limited could also be draft and sealed, but then again, would anybody play sealed? They would maybe for... I mean, truly, like, it would even... If they had separate ladders, which would also give you more mythic rewards if you did good in those ladders, it'd be a great, like, way to incentivize people to play the format more, right? Yeah, like, if I'm somebody that plays free-to-play, and, like, I have done my mythic climb to standard... Made me try my mythic climb to pioneer for more packs. People would fucking do that. I need a land. I could try, but too risky. Sure. Like, they could literally double all rewards and it'd still be okay. Yeah. Like, it's crazy. I don't know. Am I gonna get torched? Yes. Or flop mauled, I don't know. Either or. Torched. Okay, let's go. Frenzied Bailiff. Yep. I mean, to be fair, like, limited is probably a big reason why they feel like their economy is okay. Whereas in reality, it's not. Like, constructed players shouldn't be forced to play limited if they don't want to. It's a big problem. Like, if I'm installing Arena because I want to play Standard, I shouldn't be forced to play limited just to have, like, wildcards on my account or go infinite or, like, you know, whatever. Silly. Sillies. Can't believe they gave me the torch there, but okay, I'll take it. Chat, we are looking at 9 power on the battlefield here. There you go, infinite limited thing so overplayed. Yeah, it makes no sense. Like, I don't want to play limited. I want to play constructed. Like, what is somebody that wants to put a standard deck together? What can they do but you go infinite and limited? Like, okay, thanks. You know? Not really what I asked, but yeah. You can play constructed events. Well, don't forget, they nerfed those into the ground. Also, hey, we beat Vivi because their hand sucked this time. But they nerfed those into the ground as well, so, you know.